Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so yesterday I posted the announcement of the Discord challenge that is currently running. Check that out if you haven't seen it already, but the basic gist, join the Discord and join in on this challenge that we are doing at the moment. So I'm doing my run today as a video, just to kind of give you guys an idea what to look for. I might try a couple of other attempts like off camera, maybe see if I can get a better time, because obviously the idea is not only to actually beat the event, but obviously to see who can do it in the best time. So the idea is that we are here on the legendary Goku event, and you need to use the Realm of Gods team, but without using either of the Super Saiyan Blue nuking units who infinitely stack their attack and defense, which is of course the physical Super Saiyan Blue Goku and the tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So as you can see, they are not on the team. I think, shout out to the homie Goresh, I'm pretty sure I'm using his Rainbow LRUI Goku as the friend. So I will want him on rotation with Vegito Blue. So I think for now we'll just leave this rotation like this, since Goku survived with the tiniest sliver of health and is about to die anyway. So Rose will obviously be pretty good on this team. He can build his defense up a little bit, and then of course he greatly raises it when he super attacks. So he's able to hit pretty decent amounts of defense. And then that should enable us, like I did kind of in the Realm of Gods team showcase for him, when his EZA was finally done. I might transform the Zamasu, because then the Rose will be the primary tank, and then Zamasu can hopefully put out a little bit more damage, and maybe that will help us get through the later stages a little bit faster. So I'm going to keep UI in the first slot here. I do want to get him off rotation eventually, but I'm obviously wary of the fact I want to get his passive to start building up. So I want to actually put him in a slot where he's going to take attacks. Of course he doesn't dodge straight away, but I swear, like, I've seen a load of people complaining about it, the fact that he has a 70% chance to dodge, and then very often you'll see him not dodging. But I mean, 70%, he got 2 out of 3 dodges. That's close enough. Typically he didn't get the one before he attacked, you know, to make his attack power that little bit higher, but what are you going to do? And then AGL Zamasu, of course, has that damage reduction. He's able to tank very well when Gawasu and Zamasu are on the rotation. I'm a little bit disappointed that Rose didn't give defense to allies with his passive along with attack, because I feel like that would have made the combo of him with the AGL Zamasu even better, but they can still work really, really well together. And then we'll go ahead and do this. So Supreme Kai of Time, obviously everyone probably knows her by now, because she greatly raises her defense when she super attacks. She's actually one of the support units that can somewhat hold their own in a slightly harder event. Obviously I'm not going to be comfortable putting her in front of multiple attacks from Int UI Goku without an item active or anything crazy like that, but she should still be able to hold her own somewhat. And then of course the couple of stages building up towards the end, she should be okay defensively. Obviously at the moment she's got type advantage, so it's not really a true reflection, but so I'm going to go ahead and do this because we need Rose to start taking some hits so that he can start building up his passive. And then let's grab those, and we'll grab those for you, because obviously I need to get this Rainbow UI Goku off onto the main rotation with Vegito Blue, because my one, good as he is at 55%, I'd rather have the Rainbow one on main rotation than the one with no dupes, funnily enough. So making decent time to get to the Super Saiyan Goku. Obviously don't worry if you are able to complete the challenge. Like, it's a pretty tough challenge in general, so I wouldn't worry too much if your time is maybe a bit higher than you were expecting, because it's certainly not an easy challenge for sure. You guys have seen from all of the videos that I've done doing the of course he doesn't dodge, doing this event with all the various different category teams, that, you know, bringing those like defensive stacking units is one of the best ways to get through this stage. And for almost all the stages that you can run them on, like that Goku and Vegeta are so good to use, because obviously they fit onto their own singular family teams. The Pure Saiyans run Realm of Gods, obviously. Goku's on the Kamehameha team. Like, there's just so many good places to use them, and infinitely stacking defense as well as attack is not only very, very good in terms of staying alive and dealing damage, but of course they change orbs, so you can get a ton of healing. So one of the best ways really to do a Realm of Gods run is to just bring both of them on the same team. So it's kind of the whole point of the challenge, really, is to not have them at all and to see how we get on. So I should be able to get the Dokkan attack next turn. We've got a whole bunch of red orbs there, so we are going to be able to do a nice big Dokkan attack with UI Goku if we don't take out this Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I was kind of hoping we would, but no crit from Rose probably seals the deal that we're not going to finish him off this turn. Kind of makes it a little bit of a waste of a Dokkan attack, really. Ooh, but Zamasu coming through, that's what we like to see. So now Supreme Kai should finish him off. She's obviously not the hardest hitter in the world, but she should take him out here. And then that gives us the Dokkan attack to start Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is actually very, very good. Especially because we've got the Rainbow Friend to heal with. So, of course, he is the one that hasn't really been dodging a whole bunch of attacks. Oh, we are able to get the 18 key super though, so that's good. And of course, remember that the LR UI Goku, whilst it is kind of a meh ability for him to have, he does disable guard, which means he's still going to hit the AGL enemy. Okay, good. Whew. Left that dodge animation real late there, so at least we get 2 dodges before the Dokkan attack as well, because then that's just going to build up the overall damage. So yeah, this is going to be a Dokkan attack from the Rainbow UI Goku. I'm expecting some good, yeah, 3.3, no support on the rotation. Very, very good. So hopefully this turn we could probably just blitz straight through Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's already supered, so we know we're going to get a counter from Vegito if he's still alive after Vegito's attacks. So yeah, I think we're looking pretty good for this Goku to be out of the way without a huge amount of issue. So, although you can already see like just how much health he has, we haven't done as much damage as I thought. So yeah, but this is what we want to see. Let's get some additional super attacks. No crit though. Another super, we take that. Still no crit. Crit on the counter maybe? At least give me 1, come on. No. But fortunately, because he attacked so many times and the counter, at least we did do decent damage. I don't think he's going to finish him off, especially if the Dokkan attack from... Oh, well, there you go. You get a crit. That's all you need. So we one turn Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That is perfect. So this turn works out well for Rose as well. His passive is largely built up. So from his own super, he'll be getting another, what, like almost like 65k, something like that. So as long as he doesn't get supered in the first slot, he'll be fine. Plus, I'm not sure if his passive is even fully built up. So after he takes the first hit, the second and then potentially third will do less damage as well anyway. But God Goku is where you need to start being a little bit more careful, because God Goku definitely hits a lot harder than some of the other phases. But there you go, double digits. And his defense is still going up. Okay, there you go. So now his passive is fully maxed. So I completely forgot, since it's something I'm so not used to doing. But I will actually transform Zamasu. Maybe I'll keep him this way for this God Goku, just because he loses some of his damage reduction. So obviously, while we have type disadvantage, I probably do want to keep the damage reduction. Oh yes, dodge the super. There you go. That's what we like to see. Okay, we got a good run going so far. I'm liking this. So now we can do some big damage to you here. Guess we might as well just grab all these and then give you all of those. So yeah, this run definitely going very, very well so far. 9 damage. Okay. Ooh, 5 million attack stat from the Rainbow UI Goku. Ooh. 3.3 million crit. Yeah, we like those. 1.7 from Vegito Blue. Come on, give me some extra supers here. Oh, there you go, there's one. So yeah, this team, obviously, like, Realm of Gods, with the release of that new Goku, like, some of the support units they have, Vegito Blue is basically, like, the best EZA unit in the game. Like, this team is just so insanely powerful. And there's God Goku down already, and we're just past the 10-minute mark. So, this feels like it's a good run so far. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, we could get super attacks into oblivion on this turn, but let's transform Zamasu. That's the thing I've said before. I've never been a huge fan of the like half purple, like the corrupted Zamasu like design, but I do actually really like this card when it transforms, just because he can put out some pretty crazy damage compared to what he does in his untransformed state. So I really do like the fact that using Rosé like this enables us to make Rosé the defensive unit and then actually transform Zamasu and get him to put out some crazy damage, because Rosé can put out some decent damage himself anyway. Yeah, see, he took, what was it, around 14k before supering, but then once he supered it was down to double digits, so he's definitely very strong defensively. And then, yeah, Zamasu transformed can start hitting much harder. And then, of course, UI, because he disables guard, at least he's not suffering from the type disadvantage here. Crits are still welcome, of course, but... And yeah, when he doesn't dodge... Whew, yeah, not the best damage there, Goku, but okay. Alright, well, we can get a full 24 key super with the Rainbow Friend. And we have... Gowasu and Zamasu on the rotation to provide a whole ton of extra defense, so we should be good here. Hopefully the rainbow one can actually get some dodges. Okay, well, he's taking double digits. You definitely need to dodge this though. I don't want to get hit by this. There we go. As long as you dodge those, I mean, within reason, I was going to say, I guess, but you can get hit by all the normal attacks you want, but as long as you dodge those, that's what we care about. And then, yeah, crit on the super, very, very good. Now we just need Vegito Blue to go off. And of course, we know he's already supered now, so he's about to get a whole lot of counter attacks come his way. If we can get some good crit RNG. Ooh, 3 supers as well. Vegito's going off. So this is the thing as well, I guess, with using some of these units, is because we are A, trying to complete the run, but we want to try and get a good time. Like, if you keep getting like no additional supers with Vegito Blue, then obviously you're not doing as much damage, your counters won't do as much damage, like, it's going to affect your run overall. Same with UI Goku with dodging, like, if you start taking loads of damage, you've got to use up a load of items, maybe early on. Oh, look at this rotation for Rosé, this is perfect. So, full passive, support from Supreme Kai, yeah, 184, so his defense goes up, what, 50%, so 90k, roughly? So 270,000 defense, and he's got type advantage here. So hopefully Goku super attacks in one of these attacks after Rosé already attacks, and then he'll take very little damage. I need to super. I didn't want to pick up these red orbs with Supreme Kai, but we need to super with her so she can raise her defense. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, he's going to super attack straight away. 180k type advantage, 75k. That's not too bad. And then a 3 million attack stat. There you go. Because I do think, like, whilst he doesn't seem as crazy on paper as Vegito Blue's EZA, I am very happy with the Rosé EZA. Like, for him to be able to build up his defense that much, then he also gives everybody, well, his extreme allies, 3 key and 30% attack. And then he can still hit a 3 million attack stat. Like, very, very good. Like, Vegito Blue is obviously nuts. He's, like, next level in terms of EZA. But I think the Rosé EZA is very, very good. So, oh, there you go. Just get double dodges. We didn't actually need a super attack with her, but that's all good. So, let's do this. Do I need to try and play around a super on Vegito Blue? Because I feel like both these UI Gokus could dodge every single attack this turn, but if Vegito Blue takes a super, we potentially just die. Like, regardless of anything else that's happened in the turn. So I'm going to go ahead and use my first item here. In case it wasn't clear, like, items are obviously allowed. I don't think we'd be quite as sadistic as to set a survival challenge on the Legendary Goku event where you can't use 2 of the best defensive stacking units, and then also tell you can't use items. So good thing we used the item, because Goku didn't dodge, so mitigated that damage a little bit. And now we can feel free to just unleash damage onto him this turn with WIs. There you go, there's that crit again. I didn't actually check the hidden potential. Oh wow, he dodged the super from Vegito Blue. I think that's the first dodge from STRUI. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. I mean, he could dodge all of Vegito Blue's super attacks. Mainly in this stage, we just want the supers so that Vegito Blue builds up his defense enough that he doesn't take insane amounts of damage. And of course he dodges the counter as well, so he's really got it out for Vegito Blue on this rotation, because he got hit by both the UI Goku attacks. And then 1 dodge, yeah, 2 out of 3. Again, not bad. Now that his dodge chance is only 50%, I would say that's not too bad. So, okay, they're taking 1 hit at the back, which they could dodge. Let me just double check the Goku's build here. Oh wow, 6 additional 20 crit. Interesting. I never give units like that build, because 6 additional is just so little. Like, it, as much as this is going to sound really weird coming from me, because obviously I stand the level 3 dodge. So saying that a 6% chance to do an ability seems too low to me when I constantly give all of my units a 3% chance to dodge. Seems a bit weird. But like, obviously you want UI Goku to crit, because he's going to deal crazy damage. But like, once his passive's fully built up, if he gets an additional super, that's going to be so much extra damage. Like, normally for damage dealing STR units, I go for like 14 and 9 sometimes. But then of course you wouldn't give this guy 3 dodge, so maybe like 17 crit, 9 additional. I know it's only an extra 3 either way, but I feel like that's how I would build my Goku. Ooh, big crit. Okay, we don't have to worry about him killing Gowasu and Zamasu now, as long as he doesn't dodge them, which he doesn't. So, despite the fact they'll do very little damage, they will finish him off here. And now we are on to the Int UI Goku. So I think like we've done a pretty good run so far. We've used 1 item, and we literally didn't have to use it until we got to the STR UI. That's pretty good. Okay, so now we can't dodge at all. So this feels like the wave for this turn. So we'll do this, and then I guess we might as well just grab those. And then I think just for safety's sake, since we're into the new rotation, I'm going to use this. Because of course there is always the possibility, despite the fact she does greatly raise her defense, he could just super attack the Supreme Kai in the final slot, which is definitely not what we want. And now we just have to play the waiting game here, see how many of these counters are going to connect, how many are going to be crits, because the non-crit ones won't really do any damage. If he gets multiple supers, then non-crit counters can still do reasonable damage. But it looks like we're going to strike out on the supers. Okay, we got 2. That's fine. 2 out of the potential 4 is not terrible. Then we get super attacks. Okay, at least we built up our defense twice, and we have the item active. Plus type advantage. Probably still does damage though. Yeah, 36k. That's actually not too bad at all. And now give me them. No, don't dodge the crit count. You can dodge the non-crit ones. That's fine. But don't be dodging my crit counters. I mean, 330k. I guess that's alright. That crit one would have done almost 1 million for sure. Wow, okay. UI Goku almost at a 6 million attack stat. This is with his passive now fully built up, I would imagine. Which, obviously, you want his passive to be fully built by the time you get to Int UI, because then he loses the ability to dodge. And obviously, therefore, loses the ability to actually, like, build up his passive anymore. So, fortunately, that is all done. Yeah, see, she's still taking 20k even with the item active, so definitely got to be careful overall. Wonder how much my UI is going to take here, because he is only 55%. We do have the item active, so I want to heal, but yeah, I might do this, because I feel like even with the item active, if we get super attacked, like if Rose gets supered before his super to raise his defense, it will still be quite a bit of damage, whereas this way, yeah, we pretty much guarantee that we're not taking a huge amount of damage this turn. And he didn't dodge Rose, which is good. No crit though from Rose. But I feel like this final stage is where it's really going to help that Zamasu is transformed, because we need to deal as much extra damage as possible. This should hopefully not do a huge amount. Wow, still 62k. So there you go. That is with his passive fully built up after supering to greatly raise his own defense. And then we have an Icarus and an Android 8 active. And Goku still did 62k to a Rainbow fully easy aid Rose. So yeah, you can see why this is a challenge run and not just a quick speed run. We have done speed run ones before on stages that are not particularly hard to do, and then it is literally just a case of how fast can you do it. But this one is kind of a combo in a sense that it is a survival run as well as a... the survival is kind of like the main thing. This is what I was saying earlier in the video. Just being able to complete the run is very good. So don't worry if your time is like, maybe you finish watching my video and then you go and do your own run. Maybe it takes you like 5, maybe even 10 minutes longer. I mean, just be happy that you did it, because there are some people, even with a box that does feature some decent defensive stackers, won't be able to beat this run with the Realm of Gods team. So don't worry too much about your time. Obviously join the Discord, post your screenshot in there, in the challenge sub channel. Make sure you @Vector so they can all be added up together at the end. All of that information is in the previous video, which I'll leave that as one of the videos showing up at the end, just if you want to see the details there. But the easiest way to see all the details if you do want to get involved is to just join the Discord and then check in the challenges channel, because all the information is in there. So this is probably going to hurt because we don't have an item active other than the Android 8. 128k. I mean, that's actually not that bad, I suppose. One thing you got to remember as well is I'm running the friend UI Goku, so the friend is only giving us a 130% across the board leader skill, and we still have almost 500,000 HP. So the team definitely decent in terms of stats overall. We need to do this. So yeah, Rose would take the most hits in the middle, so it makes more sense to put him there. We're going to get another Dokkan attack now as well. This seems like the perfect turn to just do this, because this pretty much guarantees we don't die this turn. And then with the Dokkan attack, we might win here. So let's see what we can do. Zamasu, Dokkan attack, perfect links with Rose. Rose gives him that 30% buff. Supreme Cryo Time gives the 40%. Of course, the emulator goes super quick, so we miss a couple of the nodes. But he's got a 3.4 million attack stat, pretty much. So he's about to hit very, very hard. Obviously, Goku can't dodge. Hopefully, we can get a crit. My Zamasu does only have the one dupe, but I'm pretty sure I gave him 9 crit off of that one dupe, so 18% chance. It doesn't come through, but we deal 2 million damage. That's pretty good. And 3 million attack stat on Rose as well. Rose potentially would have done more, because he is rainbow, so he has a higher chance to crit as well. I don't know, but we done good for this turn. And of course, after supering with the item active, Rose not going to take any damage, and the fact that the item carries over to next turn, so we GG this next turn, I'm pretty sure, unless he just goes on a complete dodge fiesta. Double super from Supreme Cry of Time means that double defense raise, so that plus Whis equals she's not going to take any damage. I realised, did he super that turn? If he'd supered her there, that probably still would have been pretty bad, but fortunately we're all good. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, because it's still, I feel like it still makes more sense to put Vegito Blue in the first slot, because between Vegito Blue and the friend UI we should be done here. Yeah, Whis is still active. I mean, literally, even if we don't get many supers off with Vegito Blue, or he dodges, he's attacking Vegito Blue so many times that unless he dodges like absolute crazy, we are done this turn. And Vegito Blue's just going off. He wants it done now. We're getting supers all over the place. We even get the 4th additional from the Hidden Potential system, even though it's only a normal attack. Then, of course, Goku wants to super. This is literally, all he's doing here is just longing out the final time, because he's still attacking Vegito Blue more, so he's gonna die to counters right here. But he had to make the time just that little bit longer by hitting me with that super attack. So there you go. So that is the run done. Legendary Goku event with the Realm of Gods team. Neither of the Super Saiyan Blue nuking stacker units allowed. And there you go, 24 minutes at 40.4. So, like I said, I might go ahead and post... I don't know if I'll post this exact screenshot in the Discord, because obviously you'll see this video going up now. I might try a couple of other runs off camera, because bear in mind the challenge ends on Sunday. So you've still got a few days to go. So I might try a couple runs off camera, and then I'll end up posting my final time in there. Who knows, maybe it will be this one. But we did pretty good. We only used 4 items, and yeah, we definitely had a very solid run there. So let me know down below, are you going to join in? What teams did you use? Obviously, I will take a look in the Discord and see what stuff has been posted. All the information about joining the Discord, that link is in the description. Everything you need to know is down there. So I hope a bunch of you who maybe haven't joined yet, or maybe you've joined the Discord but haven't really taken part, do have a go. I want to try and make this into more of a regular thing, and obviously the more popular it gets, the bigger it gets. Potentially we can start having some actual proper prizes as well. Just want to hear your guys' feedback, like if you have ideas for the new challenges and stuff. Let the guys know in that challenges sub channel. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord, the link is in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.